Hi everybody, this is Laura
and Arnie
with Krazy Kool Cakes. Today we're going to be teaching you how to make the best chocolate butter cake in the world. It's rich, moist, and irresistible. This is our go-to chocolate cake recipe. Now here's my baker to show you how it's done.
We're going to start with 7 ounces of unbleached flour, and to that we're going to add 2 ounces of chocolate cocoa powder. Both of these have already been sifted.
You can find this recipe and helpful baking tips in the Show More section underneath our video.
Next we need 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder along with 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to whisk these ingredients for 10 seconds to blend. Set that aside. Into my mixing bowl I'm going to add 1.5 sticks of unsalted butter. These have already come to room temperature. I've measured out 14 ounces of extra fine granulated sugar and I'm going to add that to my butter. Place this in your standing mixer and add your paddle attachment. I'm going to cream the butter and sugar together on the lowest speed for 3 to 5 minutes. This is how it should look. I'm going to add 4 eggs, one at a time, and I like to break each yolk before dropping it in. That way they blend faster.
In case you missed it, we have an awesome tutorial on how we make our delicious vanilla butter cake. Be sure to check it out. You can find the link to it underneath our video. Whoa! Whoa!
Okay, back to business. Now that it's thoroughly mixed, I'm going to stop my mixer, scrape the sides and the bottom of the bowl. Going to place my pouring shield on so I can move on to my wet ingredients. Here we have 1 cup of half and half, and to that I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of my favorite ingredient, brandy, which of course is optional, and I opt to add it every time. Now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract.
That was just for the brandy, sweetie.
Oh, that's right. I've started my mixture back up on its lowest speed, and I'll be adding a little bit more than half of the dry ingredients. You'll want to move through this process fairly quickly so you don't overwork the batter.
No need to wait for these ingredients to be fully incorporated before adding the next. Right, sweetie?
Huh. Sounds like you've done this before or something.
Did you forget who taught you?
I guess I did. I'm going to mix up my wet ingredients before incorporating them into the batter. Ay, incorporating. Todo educated.
Somebody read a book.
So I poured in most of my wet ingredients, and I'm going to add almost all of my dry ingredients, leaving just a little bit to the end. You want to make sure you always finish up with the dry ingredients. I'm pouring in the last of my wet ingredients, and now the last of my dry ingredients. I'm through with this guy. I'm turning off my mixer so I can scrape the bowl and keep my batter smooth. I'm going to let it run for another minute, and this is what a perfect chocolate batter looks like.
While that's going, we're going to spray our cake pans with baker spray. These have already been lined with parchment paper. And by the way, 1 full recipe is the perfect amount for 3 6-inch cakes.
Hit it, baby.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready
To fall in love, to fall in love, to fall in love with you.
I was just going to ask you if you were ready to pour the batter, sweetie.
Oh, well, they're ready. And you all are going to fall in love with this cake.
We baked our cakes at 335 degrees in our convection oven for about 35 minutes. You know they're ready when there's a nice even brown color from the edge all the way to the center of the cake, and the sides have pulled away from the pan.
Make me want to slap your mama.
This is seriously the most delicious chocolate butter cake we have ever tasted. We hope you love it as much as we do.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Before you go, we'd like to invite you to visit our online shops and also join us on our social media. You can find all the links underneath this video. Don't forget to check out all of our other awesome tutorials. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to subscribe. God bless you, everybody.
Bye-bye now.